Hey, I got Rick Norris Royal Premium Paint, and we're going to talk a little bit about some of the elements of a painting company that a lot of people just get confused about. Rick does a lot more than just a painting company because he talks about they really take care of your house. He did a lot of work at my house, fantastic. I've referred him to clients and they love it. So we're going to go through a couple items that keep Rick busy year round. And one of the first ones now that we're in the winter, well, really on any interior job is drywall. Not a lot of times people don't think that painting companies handle drywall. Rick, what do you do with it?
So a lot of times we see um, when people prepare for us to come through, they'll take everything off the walls. They'll remove all the pictures and so on. And there's little pinholes that are there. We always fill them in with DAP. Uh, but then there are big, huge holes, and we can repair those. We can patch those holes. We can, of course, put the proper texture and match it up where it never even happened when you look at it. Uh-huh.
So more just drywall support.
Drywall support, yeah, and that's important when you hire a painting company. Anybody can paint, but how many can do patch repairs and not nickel and dime you for those repairs? So normally we would charge $20 to $25 to do, a 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch hole and repair it, clean it up, and then of course we would paint it, and you wouldn't even tell the difference that it was there. Yeah.
So I guess that brings me to the next point is another element of painting that a paint company has to be good at is texture. What's sort of the state of the design world when it comes to texture in painting?
So what you see in most homes, the two types of predominantly uh, texture, the predominant texture is knockdown or orange peel. So orange peel is basically the drywall mud that comes out of the gun, and it looks like orange peel or splatter. But what the knockdown is we just wait 10, 15 minutes for that orange peel to dry, and then we knock it down with a trowel, and then you get that knockdown look. But the third kind, which is rare, which is smooth, but we rarely see that. Mostly your $1 million homes, you'd see a smooth. But as far as the other two are concerned, we definitely hit that out of the park. Yep.
Right on. Well, and then here again, we're having a wintry day, and I know your crews, they're out working on interiors now. Help us understand all the different things that you can do on the interior of a house.
Well, of course, we can paint the interior and brighten up the rooms because a lot of times people will paint their rooms dark or even a kitchen or something. I often advise people on colors, even lighting, different types of lighting, LED lighting and such. We also do cabinets, and that also brings out a brilliant and beautiful finish because we go with a high gloss paint when we do the cabinets. We prep them properly, and it really increases the
Yeah, I've
value.
seen some of the cabinetry work that you guys do, and it really is surprising how beautiful you can make old cabinets look.
Mm-hmm.
And they can save so much money from not having to buy all new cabinets and just get them to look brand new. It's kind of cool. Well, so we're in the middle of winter right now, but who knows when you're watching this video? It might be summer. Rick's painting company, Royal Premium Paint, did my house. They did the exterior. They made repairs. Again, more than just a paint company. They they look at it as projects, and their job site was fantastically safe and clean the whole time. Before that, when they left the job site, it was immaculate, and the work was fantastic. But Rick, what are some of the different kinds of exterior painting that you've done?
So we stain houses. We paint houses, of course, and then we do stucco painting. There's a lot of companies that don't will not paint the stucco. Normally, when you buy a stucco home, you won't find any extra cans of paint because the house was never painted. So what do you mean the house was never painted? When they add the stucco, the paint is added to the mortar mix. That's why you never see the paint, and then that's why that's the final coat. but we can paint that. We use a product called Loxon by Sherwin-Williams, and it's especially formulated for stucco and concrete or masonry or brick. Yeah.
Okay, and that reminds me when you said staining. I had a client that had a house up in the Black Forest that was a kind of an old red that was 30 years old stain, or it was from the original stain. It really looked like just a worn out deck, and they wanted top dollar for the house. And so I made a deal with them that they would go get Rick to come out and stain it. When he got done, after maybe 2 days of work and scaffolding and a lot of hard work, it was a beautiful chocolate brown stain, and the house sold for way more than they would have gotten. And so you want to get somebody who knows what they're doing when it comes to stain. That's for darn sure. Staining is another animal that a lot of painting companies won't touch.
That is correct.
Like the stucco, a lot of painting companies won't touch stucco, and you'll either paint it and you install stucco, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right. So if you have any questions, I'm going to leave Rick's information for Royal Premium Paint, and he's quick to answer. Has great pricing. Not the cheapest, but not the most, and that's why, as a contracting officer, that's what I always looked for back when I was doing that. You want to get quality work at a fair price, and that's Royal Premium, no question.
No question. Give us a call. Thank you.